For the past couple of weeks, you guys have been bombarding us with the comments to make a video about the first period of Rome, and the retention on our last video about Rome was off the charts, so here it is. Put your gaming headphones on, open up the bag of Doritos, and enjoy. The Rome was founded at 753 BC, and it was kingdom until 509 BC. The first and most famous king was Romulus. After him, there were 6 more, making a grand total of 7 kings in history of Rome. In Roman kingdom, the king had all power, but there were some structures and institutions with sole purpose to give advice to the king, but in reality, the Senate would do whatever king wants them to. Sounds familiar? The king in Rome was owner of Imperium, which means that he was the first man of the country. He had the power to change people's rank and system and had a lifetime immunity to anything he did. Of course, knowing human nature, the kings only did good with their power and definitely weren't dictators with brutal censorship. The last important thing to know about kings is that the title was for a lifetime, but it wasn't generational. So when the king dies, there would be some kind of election to decide the new king. Until then, the Senate would take control and have all the power that the king had. In order for a new king to be elected first, someone from Senate had to nominate him and have majority of votes in Senate. Then the people of Rome had the option to accept him or reject him, and they would pretty much always accept him, unlike me when I talk to girls. Now you are probably wondering, what the hell is Senate? Well, first of all, you are stupid for even asking me that. Everybody with half a brain knows that. But since I don't even have that much brain left and I also had to Google it, I forgive you this time. Senate was formed to give advice to the king, and it contained 300 senators, 100 from each of 3 tribes: Latins, Sabines, and Etruscans. In order to get into the Senate, you would need to be extremely wealthy, to be a man, which was not as easy then as it is now, to have a wife and children, and to be a Roman citizen, and you needed king's approval. During this period, Rome expanded quite a lot and developed a strong army. The biggest and most successful war they had at this period was against Etruscans, and after that, the Rome secured power along Apennine Peninsula. But it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. The last king, Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, was hated by the people, and he was overturned, and Rome became a republic whose first 2 consuls were Lucius Junius Brutus and Lucius Tarquinius Collentinus. But more about that in the next episode. Until then, stay tuned, leave a like and subscribe so that you don't miss the next episode, and tell us what you think about this video and series about Rome. Until next episode.